So hello everyone, finally the dream which you had few years ago is finally accomplished for all of you guys. Now you're going to be moving to the new journey. So this video is very important for all the people, those who have given their examinations in May 24 and have cleared, right? और जो CA बन गए हैं, तो May 24 के जो चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट है, this video is very important for you. And I would request all of you guys to please share this video with your friends, those who have cleared their chartered accountancy और जो CA बन गए हैं on 11th of July 2024. ये दिन, ये तारीख मुझे पता, you will never forget it out. Now in this video, I'm going to be discussing few important things related to interview process, related to the hiring of few companies, relating to the ICAI campus. And that is why I would request you to please have a pen and paper and note down all the important things which I'm going to be discussing. Now, what are the things I'm going to be discussing in this video? Okay, the first thing which I'm going to be discussing about is the interview process. Which is going to be followed by a lot of companies after you cleared CA कि प्रोसेस कैसा रहेगा आपके लिए इंटरव्यूज का, वो एक समझना हमारे लिए बहुत जरूरी है. सेकेंड, आई एम गोना बी डिस्कसिंग अबाउट सम जॉब प्लेसमेंट्स, राइट? कहाँ प्लेसमेंट्स होने वाले हैं, विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. With this, I'm also going to be discussing about some pre-placement talks which are going to be conducted by companies. Now, what is pre-placement talk? I'll just come to this. Pre-placement talk. Now, what is a pre-placement talk? So, say for example, if KPMG wants to hire, they will conduct a pre-placement talk and they'll discuss about what all roles are available, what all opportunities are available as a freshly qualified chartered accountant. Now, till now, I think for this cycle, we have conducted 3 or 4 pre-placement talks with KPMG. एंड EY के 2 हो चुके हैं, KPMG का 1 हो चुका है. अपकमिंग डेज में विल बी हैविंग लॉट ऑफ प्री प्लेसमेंट टॉक्स विद कंपनीज लाइक क्रोल, कंपनीज लाइक BDO, कंपनीज लाइक विप्रो, राइट, कंपनीज लाइक नारायण हेल्थ केयर. तो काफी सारे प्री प्लेसमेंट टॉक्स हमारे साथ होने वाले हैं विद द सेम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. सो आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज स्टे कनेक्टेड विद माय यूट्यूब चैनल. अगर सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो अभी जाके सब्सक्राइब कर लो. आई विल अपडेट यू कि कहाँ पे सब चीजें मिलेगी. थर्ड, ऑल द अपडेट्स रिलेटेड टू द प्लेसमेंट्स एंड जॉब्स भैया कहाँ पे आएगा. Right, I'll tell you one very interesting story. When I cleared my CA journey, I got a package of 12 lakh rupees. My friend got a package of 21 lakh rupees. ऐसा नहीं था कि I am not supposed to clear the interview for a 21 lakh rupees. I did not knew about the job offer only, and that is why I did not got the same. So it's very important for me to be in touch with whatever is going in the market. Number 4, I'm going to be talking about how you can use AI tools to prepare for your interviews. And number 5, I'm also going to be discussing about how to prepare for job. Okay, how to prepare for a job. ये 5 चीजों पे हम डिस्कस करेंगे. Now let me discuss the one of the most important thing which is related to interview preparation, right? और interview process. Typically एक कंपनी का इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस कैसा रहेगा and how your interviews are going to be conducted. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले imagine that I would request all of you guys to please draw it and request you to please share this video with your friends, those who have cleared in May 24. Imagine that this is you. Now सबसे पहले if you want to get a job, you need to start applying. आपको सबसे पहले अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, राइट? now सवाल ये आता है कहाँ से अप्लाई करें और कैसे अप्लाई करें. You need to apply by reaching out to multiple HRs which are there, some senior person which is there, and then you also need to reach out to the people using references. Okay. Now this application के लिए there are multiple websites and tools which are there. One is LinkedIn. Second is Naukri, right? Okay, and third are the other platforms which are there. Other platforms also include CMONG Sambhav placement program, which I'll come to it in a while कि कहाँ पे कैसे क्या है. But ये 3 major platforms है which is there. Now, if you want to apply, of course, reference is going to be playing one of the very important role here this time in this attempt. You know the reason why? Because this time the results is a bumper result. Now what does a bumper result means? देखो यार, to be honest, last attempt में 8,000 के round CAs बने थे. This time we have 20,446 CAs with us. 20,446 मतलब almost 2 attempt के CA एक attempt में बन गए. अच्छी बात है एक तरीके से. But in one sense it is also dangerous in terms of interviews. देखो वैकेंसीज हैं, देयर आर जॉब्स इन द मार्केट, दैट इज नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम इज जहां आपको जॉब चाहिए वहां जाने के लिए मेहनत करना पड़ेगा. इफ यू वांट टू गेट इनटू द बेस्ट कंपनीज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, यू नीड टू इंश्योर दैट योर एफर्ट्स आर बेस्ट, यू नीड टू इंश्योर दैट योर रेज्यूमे इज द बेस्ट, राइट? ये एक प्रॉब्लम है. So there are 20,000 chartered accountants who are going to be fighting for some job offers for good companies which are there. And for that, you need a good reference and a good preparation, which I'm just talking about. So first, you need to apply, reach out to the people across multiple sources. After you apply, right, how do you apply? You need to send an email. You need to have a proper resume, right? You need to have a proper resume with a proper cover letter. ये तीन चीजों का होना बहुत जरूरी है. Perfect email with a perfect resume with a perfect cover letter. What is a cover letter? Cover letter talks about three important things: why this industry, why this company, and why you. ये तीन चीजों के बारे में cover letter डिस्कस करता है. After this is done, right, we'll have a separate detailed discussion video on resume building कि resume कैसे बनाना, right, मेरे YouTube चैनल पे मैं डाल दूंगा, उसको आप देख लीजिएगा, आपको एक brief understanding मिल जाएगा कि resume कैसे बनाया जाता है. After this is done, you'll have a pre-screening call, right? Pre-screening क्या होता है? HR will give you a call saying that, hi Shivam, I said hi. Let me assume the name of an HR as Meenal. So I'll say, hi Meenal. So Meenal will ask me, Shivam, from where you have completed your articleship, how many attempts you have taken to clear your CA journey? पूछेंगे भाई. You need to be smart enough to deliver your answer in a perfect way. You need to be smart enough to deliver it in a proper English communication. If you're not able to do it, don't worry, someone else will do it and they'll get a job. It's a competitive world, guys, for which you need to prepare well. Right? So they'll have a proper pre-screening call. अच्छा, if you're going to be sitting for ICAI campus, ये journey इतना नहीं रहेगा. Directly you need to apply in ICAI campus and companies will start from this step, which is a pre-screening. Now the question is, from when ICAI campus is going to be starting and what are the dates? So approximately, I'm assuming that, right, as per my discussion, almost on Monday, I think, which is 15th of July, ko brochure will be out, right, and your form filling will be starting mostly from 16th of July. But don't worry, we'll have a separate video on this, कि how do you fill out the campus form. ठीक है, उसका टेंशन नहीं लेना है आपको, इसलिए चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लेना है. अब प्री स्क्रीनिंग कॉल हो गया. आफ्टर द प्री स्क्रीनिंग कॉल इज डन, there are few companies which are going to be conducting the test, guys. There are few companies which are going to be conducting the tests. Now, there can be multiple types of tests. It can be, say for example, group discussion. It can be multiple types of tests which are there. So just let me talk about, there are few companies like Vedanta, 100% they'll conduct a GD. There are few companies nowadays, KPMG also conducted a group discussion out. So companies have started conducting a group discussion. With this, one more very important update, कि companies will be also conducting a test, multiple types of tests which are going to be there. It can be your basic aptitude test, aptitude plus logical test. Okay. It can be Versant test, और इसको हम कहते हैं AMCAT test. Right? What is AMCAT? It's a basic English communication and listening test. Right? Deloitte USI और KGS is KPMG Global Services. ये दो companies conduct करती हैं. Then you have some technical tests like Future First, L&T, Reliance. ये सब आपके technical test, लेकिन Wipro टेस्ट होगी आपको प्रिपेयर करना ही पड़ेगा उसके लिए, नहीं तो फिर आप क्लियर नहीं होंगे, फिर आपको लोगे ऐसा कैसे हुआ. देन इसके साथ साथ देयर इज अगेन साइकोमेट्रिक टेस्ट व्हिच इज देयर, लाइक ICICI बैंक, दे विल टेस्ट यू बेस्ड ऑन साइकोलॉजी. So this type of tests are going to be there. After the test is done, right, this is a part of a pre-screening. After this is done, you will be moved to technical round. Okay, technical round. Now there are few companies like D Shaw will have a 6 round of a technical interviews. Goldman will have a 4 or 5 rounds of a technical interviews. Big Four will have 2 to 3 rounds of a technical interview. Depending on the company where you're applying, the technical rounds are defined. So सबसे पहले, say for example, you will have a manager round. Right? This is mostly gonna be a combination of 3 things, which is gonna be your resume based. Then you will be judged based on some HR questions. Right? Just based on HR questions. Plus, they'll test you technically on that domain, right? So, say for example, if you're appearing for FDD, financial due diligence domain hai. Don't worry, if you don't know about this domain, we'll have a domain guidance session as well for you guys. So, if you are targeting an FDD domain, they'll be asking you some case studies related to checking your analytical mindset. जैसे कि they'll give you a base data and they'll ask you how do you identify ghost employee. मेरे YouTube channel पे जाओगे, एक separate playlist भी created है related to the FDD. You can just check it out. After the technical round is done, right, this is the technical round 1, I will say. Then you will also have a technical round 2. Mostly the companies have 2 rounds, mostly, but depending on a company which you're applying for, well, can have a multiple rounds. So this is mostly going to be a director round or a partner round. right? This is going to be there. Plus your again CMGs, they'll check you on technical, plus resume, plus overall personality is something which is tested here. Plus they'll also check you based on HR questions like uh, what is your vision? Why do you want to join our organization? Right? Why EY? Why not KPMG? Right? What are your hobbies? Right? Tell me something which is not there in your resume. तो ये सबका preparation बहुत important है आपके लिए. After this is done, finally you will get selected. Right? Selection के साथ there is also going to be a background check. The companies are going to be doing your background check. Background check isn't कि भैया whether this person have a good history in the past, which all companies they have worked into, right? They'll check your certificates of whatever you have done in 10th, 12th, whatever marks you have written in your resume. That is something which is going to be tested. So this is what the typical journey for your interviews is going to be there. Now please understand, many people get panic, right? Your results are out on 11th of July, guys. 11th July 2024 लाइफ का सबसे अच्छा दिन होगा आपका. From here, trust me, this journey for interviews is going to be for 3 to 4 months. 3 से 4 महीने की एक जर्नी होगी. Many companies, many people, right, will be worried, sir, saying that, sir, कल मेरा इंटरव्यू है, मैं इंटरव्यू दे देता हूँ. Please understand, do not give interviews if you are not prepared. Right? Will you sit for a CA final exam without preparation? The answer is no. You will feel demotivated. You'll feel demotivated. What is important is for you guys is to prepare on all this. Preparation is very, very important. Right? अब दो तरीके हैं प्रिपरेशन के, मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ. Preparation can be done on your own, right? And preparation can be done using some help. आप खुद से कर ली प्रिपेयर या किसी की हेल्प लेके करो. Now please understand, many people will say that कि भैया मैं है ना एक वीडियो देखूंगा YouTube पे जाके सर्च करूंगा how to do a pre-screening call, how to do a group discussion. Do you think that is going to be helping you out? The answer is no. In interviews, you need to speak. Right? Till the time you don't speak, you're not prepared. You need to have a feedback, guys, कि भाई this is something which I'm going to be doing. This is something which I'm doing wrong. This is something which I need to be perfect. Understand one thing. After becoming a CA, getting a job is not a problem. CA बनने का job मिलना मुश्किल नहीं है. But getting a job into domain where you want to get into is a problem. सर मुझे job चाहिए FDD में. That is a problem. You need to work for it. You need to ensure that your CV is customized based on FDD. You need to know that what are technicals are needed to get into FDD. So those all things are needed. All the preparation is needed. It is there. आप खुद से कर सकते हैं या तो हेल्प कर ले सकते हैं. To help you out, CMONG team is there to help you end to end. What does end to end mean, sir? We are running our training and placement workshop batch, which is with the name of a Getting Interview Ready workshop. Getting Interview Ready workshop, right? बोलने के लिए it's a 12 days workshop, but don't worry, we will support you till the time you get placed into your dream company. And till now, you'll be surprised to know that we have completed 59 batches and have trained and placed more than 12,500 chartered accountants into the dream company where they want to get into. Now, what all things this batch covers, we'll help you out with one-on-one mock interview. We'll help you out to get into the domain where you want to get into with the technical course of that domain. We'll have a regular doubt solving session after the batch is completed. We'll support you till the time you get placed. जैसे campus form open होगा, we'll help you to ensure that how to fill out the campus form. If the companies are coming for a campus, we'll definitely ensure that the mentors of those companies are coming and guiding you. That is called as Amiga Preparation Bootcamp. You'll get some additional coins for AI interview bot, and definitely we have a lot of best mentors going to be joining in your training workshop to guide you and train you out. But this workshop have only one problem. Since this time the results is bumper and we need to ensure that the quality of a batch is always maintained, right? There's a small problem in the batch, and that is we have limited seats for this time. आज तक कभी ऐसा नहीं हुआ, but इस बार हमने सोचा है कि we need to ensure that the students, those who are getting into this batch, we can help them out in a better way, and that is why we have kept and ensured that कि सीट्स एक हद तक लिमिटेड रहेगी. ऐसा नहीं है कि बैच इसके बाद खत्म हो जाएगी. इसके बाद we'll have other batches also after this batches is completed. But our 60th batch, which is a morning batch, जो सुबह के पर्सन है, morning batch है, starting from 16th of July, where everything related to interview prep, whatever I was speaking out here is completed and covered in a very detailed manner, where a lot of best industry leaders are going to be joining in, directors, partners are going to be joining in, and they are going to be guiding you. So that is first. The first batch is starting from 16th of July, 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., right? Which is a timing. Price is already mentioned in front of you. Second batch is the evening batch, which is going to be starting from 18th of July. ये evening batch है. Timing is 7 PM to 10:30 PM. अब ऐसा हो सकता है कि अगर ये बैच फुल हो गई तो आपको यही बैच लेना पड़ेगा, और ये बैच भी फुल हो गई तो फिर आपको 60 बैच लेना पड़ेगा, जिसकी डेट्स और टाइमलाइन आ जाएगी कुछ दिनों में, राइट? तो if you're thinking to register for it and if you want to ensure that you want to get into the best companies of the world, I would request you to please register for it ASAP. That is first thing. I've covered the interview process. I've covered how to prepare. Okay. Now coming to some of the job placements and pre-placement talks, right? For this, we have planning a lot of sessions for you guys, where you can just visit, our website tools.cmong.com, right? Let me just show it to you. You can visit our website tools.cmong.com, which is in front of you. Once you go here, you'll find a list of events which are there. We're planning a lot of list of events for you guys so that you can network with the qualified CAs. We have a pre-kickoff session for GI60 batch. How to apply for off-campus? We have a session on 15th of July. 15th of July को एक और event होने वाला है with the company, right? Where is a pre-placement talk is there. It is just going to be added. We'll have a discussion on ICAI campus. We'll have a discussion on how to secure an articleship in top firms. इसके अलावा there are a lot of other events which are going to be added soon here. So that I would request you to please stay in touch with this event page. tools.cmong.com/events. Second, we have also created the first AI interview bot for all the chartered accountants, those who want to practice for their interviews, which are there. So what you can do, you can just go to our website and again you can click on start practicing. और इसमें है ना coins लगते हैं coins. Once you log in it out, you'll get some coins. But if you're a part of a GR, you'll get additional 500 coins, which is there. So say for example, I have start audit. I want to prepare for it. You can click next. Okay. After you do that, what bot is going to be doing? The bot is going to be.
Hey Shivam, it's nice to meet you. Can you tell me more about your background and experience in the field of chartered accountancy?
Right. The bot is going to be asking me some questions and will help me prepare for my interviews, which is there. So this is the first AI bot which is prepared by CMONG team. ये पेज और वेबसाइट आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. रिक्वेस्ट यू टू प्लीज चेक द डिस्क्रिप्शन बिलो, राइट, वेयर आई हैव अपलोडेड दिस लिंक एंड यू कैन जस्ट प्रैक्टिस यूजिंग दिस बॉट. नेक्स्ट, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, ICAI कैंपस के भी जब डेट्स आ जाएंगे, फॉर्म फिलिंग कैसे करना है मैं सेपरेटली कवर करूंगा. GR में हम लोग बहुत डिटेल में कवर करते हैं कि कैसे करना है, क्या करना है, कौन सा सेंटर चूज करना है, एवरीथिंग में आई विल गाइड यू आउट, डोंट वरी. Then off-campus hiring and placements, we have created a separate group which is a May 24 CA community, which I would request all of you guys to join it. इसमें क्या होगा, इसमें whatever the vacancies which are going to be coming for CA freshers are going to be posted here, right? So I would request you to please join that group so that you do not miss out any of the vacancies which are there for you guys. Next, very very important, CMONG also have its placement program which is called as a Sambhav, right? हमारा एक placement program है Sambhav. I would request all of you guys to please fill out your CVs here because a lot of companies comes to us for hiring. काफी सारी कंपनीज हमारे पास आती है संभव प्रोग्राम में हायरिंग और प्लेसमेंट्स के लिए. So I would request all of you guys, ये फॉर्म का लिंक भी आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा और फिर आप इसको फिल कर दीजिए. Now please understand, right, whatever details you are going to be putting it out, ensure that those are perfect because these details are going to be going to the best companies of the world and these companies are going to be hiring you after this. So please seriously करें. Second important thing, मैं एक और चीज बता रहा हूँ. This time, this next 1 month is very crucial for you. Here you will get a lot of companies, but what is important here is you need to prepare, you need to get some references, you need to apply, become unstoppable, and ensure that you get into the best companies of the world. Right? Next, we will also be having a lot of pre-placement talks, right? Where I have shown you, the link is again the event page. You can just go there and check it out. We have shown you the tools on the website. If you want to have your resume review or you can just check the tools website, you can prepare using that. Interview preparation and guidance के लिए कैसे क्या करना है, right? Very important. You can visit our website cmong.com. Right? आप जाइए हमारे वेबसाइट पे cmong.com. If you're interested for interview prep, you can go here live interview और टॉप पे भी लगा हुआ है interview workshop. Once you scroll here, scroll down, you'll start getting the choice of the batch which is there in front of you. Plus also if you want to read a feedback or if you want to see the testimonial video or if you want to download a curriculum for the batch, देखो सब कुछ यहाँ पे डला हुआ है. Everything which is needed for you is given to you guys in the batch. Now understand one thing, once an opportunity is gone forever. एक बार बैच चालू हो गई तो फिर आपको नहीं लेंगे. और दूसरी बात, राइट, रजिस्ट्रेशन और सीट्स लिमिटेड है बैच में, तो सोचो मत, फटाफट रजिस्टर करो इंटरेस्टेड हो तो. But we have completed 59 batches, guys. The learning which we have, the alumni base which we have, you name the company, we have student out there. जो कंपनी आप सोच सकते हो कंपनी बोल दो. बिग फोर में तो हमारे 500-600 स्टूडेंट है. राइट। तो आपको जो कम्युनिटी मिलेगा, एक रेफरेंसेस का पूल मिलेगा, एक दोस्त मिलेंगे, एक नेटवर्किंग होगा, राइट, एक फ्लो मिलेगा, राइट। तो दैट इज समथिंग व्हिच इज देयर। नेक्स्ट, ऑल द इंपॉर्टेंट हायरिंग अपडेट्स के लिए वी हैव ऑलरेडी क्रिएटेड द ग्रुप, जिसका लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन में आपको मिलेगा। तो डिस्क्रिप्शन की सभी लिंक बहुत ही अच्छे से देखिएगा, व्हिच इज गोना बी देयर। So I've covered regarding the updates, I've covered regarding the AI interview bot, job placements in this. So in upcoming days, you will find out a lot of great videos which are going to be coming in my YouTube channel, which is related to interview prep, which is related to resume building, which is related to some pre-placement talks. So I don't want you to miss it out, and that is why I've made this short video and detailed videos which will help you to prepare well for your interviews, guys. ठीक है। और डेफिनेटली जो जो सीए बन गए हैं गाइस, एक गूगल फॉर्म आपके लिए भी डला हुआ है, उस गूगल फॉर्म को ध्यान से भरिएगा। आप छोटा सा आपके लिए कोई गिफ्ट या कुछ देने का जरूर कोशिश करेंगे, विच इज देयर फ्रॉम आवर साइड। ठीक है गाइस, सो next journey regarding your placements, regarding your interviews is going to be starting now, right? अभी तक के आपने जो मेहनत किया था, it's time to get the real benefit out of it. And when do you get a real benefit? When you earn a real money, right? तो ऐसा ना हो कि कल जाके आप बोलो यार मुझे पता ही नहीं था एक अपॉर्चुनिटी थी, ऐसा ना हो कि कल जाके आप बोलो यार काश मैं कर लेता पहले, राइट। एंश्योर दैट यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग योर टाइम वाइसली एंड गेटिंग इनटू द बेस्ट कंपनीज ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। हमारे साथ आओगे तो विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू आउट टू गेट इनटू द बेस्ट कंपनीज। ठीक है, तो टेक केयर, बाय बाय, राइट। विल मीट यू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो आउट। ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर इंटरव्यूज गाइज एज वेल, एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू join all the links and check all the links in the description.